I saw that you have a cardboard cutout of Beyonce. Is that?
Oh, I do. That was my birthday in lockdown this year.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Hangout. Today I'm joined by a very talented artist coming all the way from the UK. Her name is Asha Gold. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I want to ask, how did you come up with the name Asha Gold?
So it's probably about 2 years ago now. It's often a thing in London where I'm always asked where are you from? And I'm from West London, or I'm from London. And there's always the follow-up question no, where are you really from? And I think I was walking on the way to work one day and that happened. And I was oh, the classic kind of racial slur, can I not just be from London? Because I'm half Indian. And he said oh, your skin is amazing, you're golden girl. And I was kind of walking away. I was oh, I quite like that. I quite like the idea of, I love gold, I wear a lot of gold jewelry. And I was brainstorming something because I didn't want to just be Asha. I thought that was too kind of not enough on its own. And so then I thought, yeah, Asha Gold actually kind of points to that side of my heritage, and it's nice to have in my visuals and my branding. And there's Asha, which is just Asha, and then gold kind of alludes to that. So it kind of came out of there, but yeah, it happened quite naturally, I suppose, inspired by that man on the street.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Do I? Yeah, I do remember when I was really quite young, writing with my best friend, and we would write so many songs and write them so quickly. Shout out Daisy if you're listening, and pretty much write about the same things, and they were all variations of a Miley Cyrus song, I'm pretty sure. And it was kind of competitive as well. We'd literally just be getting them done. I written 6 songs today. So that was early doors. And then I started when I grew up a bit, writing more personal songs, and they were all kind of piano ballads. I always wrote the piano. So I remember with my artist project, having to force myself to write out of that genre, put a beat in and have a beat in mind, and then kind of work from there. Otherwise I was ending up with all of these Adele inspired songs. So I remember that transition quite clearly, and I remember a lot of the songs that I wrote that are on this EP that's coming out on the 11th. Because yeah, they were written quite a long time ago, some of them.
That's so exciting. There's a lot to unpack there. You mentioned December 11th you have an EP dropping.
Yeah, so I've got 4 songs out currently. There's going to be 3 singles. The 3 of those singles are going to be on the EP, and then 1 new one, which is actually funny because it is a ballad, that one. And I just wanted to show with my first EP that this is how I started writing, and I still love singing these kinds of songs. So yeah, that's on the 11th, which is fun.
Have you dropped the title of the EP yet, or is that still?
I haven't. Should I give you an exclusive? It's actually it's not too inventive. It's called Gold 01. It's gonna be Gold 01, because it's kind of my beginnings, and yeah, I didn't want to do a cheesy name, so I thought leave my options open for future projects, and right now it's just Gold 01.
You kind of mentioned Miley Cyrus. Is it true that you're still in school right now? So you're also doing the music side as well? So I guess it's a Hannah Montana best of both worlds.
Oh my gosh,
situation going on.
That's exactly the way I put it. Is I feel like Hannah Montana sometimes. I'm at uni, studying technically full time. But yeah, that I mean, you've hit the nail on the head. Hannah Montana, I'm going from a lecture or a class straight to a sound check and then a gig. And often I'm hammering away on my emails during a lecture and things like that. So it's online at the moment, which actually saves a lot of time. But yeah, it's a bit of a juggling act sometimes.
Okay, let's dive into the songs on the EP. Is Debut on the EP? Is Debut gonna be on there?
Kicks off the EP, yeah.
That is awesome. That song is so good. I love the it's all brand new. It's my debut. That's just such a cool little riff. What was it like creating that song, or how long ago did you write that song?
Yeah, so that's the newest song on the EP in terms of when I wrote it. We actually made it on Zoom, which is so strange. And it was with a producer called Mitch Jones, who's amazing. And we were oh, let's just try out this Zoom session thing, why not? And it was cool, and he had this idea and those kind of like bouncy piano riffs, and this like Latin-y percussion. So we were kind of singing around, we were coming up with melodies, but I was having a really weird day and I just couldn't think of any lyrics. And I think I hadn't had it in my head like what I wanted to write about today, so I was really struggling. But we nailed all the melodies, and then I took it away and just by myself wrote the lyrics. That kind of all just fell out, vocaled it, sent it back to him. And I remember he sent me the first demo, and I literally like hoovered my whole house just listening to it on repeat. And it was like a minute and a half demo, and I just kept playing it, and I was like, it just feels so good.
Overall, where do you want to see yourself as an artist in the future?
Good question. I mean, my end goals are like huge dreams, big stadiums and all of that. And I think just kind of keeping this work ethic that I have, and the hustle to keep pushing the project is really important for that. I want to just keep putting out music that's better than the last release. So, you know, I'm not just holding on to one song. I'm always like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to write the next best song. And I want to be in control of my visuals, and those just really like be truthful to who I am as an artist, kind of grow out loud and accept that like my sound's going to change, my style's going to change, but I just want to be unpredictable and unique, and just hopefully like blow people away with everything, and just kind of keep growing, keep getting better.
I love that. I love also all of your concept arts from all your singles. It looks so cool.
Thank you.
Do you want to do some rapid fire questions?
I would love to.
Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, first one. What's your go-to film?
Oh, The Devil Wears Prada.
A song that you always have on repeat?
Oh, Jennifer Hudson, Love You I Do. I love Dreamgirls. I love it.
Nice. What's your superpower of choice?
Time travel.
Your dream collab?
Beyonce.
Can we just pause for a second? I saw that you have a cardboard cutout of Beyonce. Is that?
Oh, I do. That was my birthday in lockdown this year. So my mom ordered this Beyonce cutout so we could have a few more people legally at the party. So, yeah.
I love that. Your dream travel destination?
Oh, somewhere exotic, like the Maldives.
Ooh. Your go-to snack?
Oh, pita bread and hummus, maybe.
A song you wish you wrote?
Rihanna, Needed Me.
And 3 words to describe your music?
Oh, this is not very quick fire. I'm really thinking about this one. Playful, intelligent, and honest.
Nice. I guess I'll wrap up the interview with one question. What do you want fans to take away from this upcoming release of your EP?
I really want them to be able to relate with the different moods. So the kind of more angry, feisty one of Oscar, the playful, innocent, and like more vulnerable debut, and then Faith in You, which is the track that no one's heard yet, is really just honest and real, and kind of accepting like defeat, I guess, and loss, and being okay with that. And yeah, I hope it gives them something that kind of resonates with their past experiences, or even if not, just to get involved in the stories and feel like it really makes sense and that it's real.